Good morning, everyone. Very warm welcome to Healing Herbs, another session with Dr. Mridu Sharma. Without taking long, I'll just pass on to Dr. Mridu just to remind everybody that this session is recorded and shared publicly. So please write your questions in the chat box, or if you have any questions, wait for recording to stop so that you can ask freely. Thank you, Dr. Mridu. All yours.
Thank you, Dr. Neha, and thank you everyone for understanding. Last week there was a voting session, and our much needed leader is re-elected again. So today, last time we have discussed about the herbs which are good for the mental health, and today we'll be coming back to general herbs which are very beneficial and can be found very easily and are very much popular also. So we will discuss about the effect of such herbs. So the first herb which I want to take is giloy. Giloy in Ayurveda, there's a synonym for giloy which is amrita. That is, it is like amrit for for all the patients. So it's a very good drug, very easily available in India. Anyone can know about this herb. I think it is available all over India, and I think in UK also you must be at least getting giloy capsules or guduchi capsules. So it's very common drug. So I'll be discussing this drug. So this drug, as I discussed, is the elixir of Ayurveda, one of the elixir drug of Ayurveda. And it is also considered as the queen of various herbs because it is used widely in almost all the diseases. But the best which we can use giloy is uric acid, chronic fever, if there is typhoid, dengue, any kind of fever, giloy is the herb of choice. If there is hay fever, flu, cold, and in fact, if there is hair loss, arthritis, any kind of problems, that giloy can be taken because it has antioxidant property, works as a rasayan. That is, you can say it increases the immune system of the body and act as a drug which increases the life expectancy and life quality also. It is very good for the treatment of diabetes. So if a patient is pre-diabetic specifically, the intake of giloy can totally inhibit the growth of diabetes, or the pathogenesis of diabetes can be stopped. And it is also very good in pain. If someone is having body pains or joint pains, then giloy can be taken. Giloy decoction is basically much used so that we can use it, and pain is relieved by that. It can be used in multiple kind of arthritis like rheumatoid, osteoarthritis, and gouty arthritis. It is the best drug of choice for the gouty arthritis. And very good for allergies also, very good in managing stress also. But as I mentioned, this is not a psychological drug. So if anyone is having stress due to their physical condition, then giloy is used. And if someone is having physical conditions due to stress, then Brahmi, Mandu, Pani, or the drugs which we discussed earlier, they are the drug of choice. It is very good in reducing the inflammation, and it also has the immunomodulatory action. And it is at least proven, not actually proven, but it is supposed to be very good in the prevention of cancer like ailments, because it helps in maintaining the equilibrium of 3 doshas and all the 7 layers of the body, so that no external factors come or external growth happens in the body. So it's a very good drug, as I mentioned, and it can be used in the form of tablets. It can be used in the form of powder. There's one thing that giloy sattva. It's a specific kind of medication which is prepared from giloy, very easy to prepare, but it is very highly effective because it contains a concentrated giloy. And but as I told you, that all the medicines, they should not be taken without the proper involvement of the doctor, or the proper prescription from the doctor according to your doshas and prakriti. Each and every drug, even if it is a elixir, it also has a side effect. So the side effect of giloy can be constipation, which is very commonly seen among the patients if they have Vata Prakriti, specific Vata Prakriti and Krur Kost. Crude coast is a big concept. I'll try to discuss that also. It increases the stomach irritation, and it is very good in maintaining the diabetes, and very good for the pre-diabetic patient. But for a normal person, if a person intakes for a longer period, glucose level, because it manages glucose levels. Sorry, blood sugar levels can be down, and it excessive intake due to low fatigue and dizziness is also um, increased or is seen more, and it is strongly I don't use it, and it is strongly promoted in the conditions like IBS and Crohn's disease. That is because it causes a stomach irritation, and in such diseases there's already irritation in the stomach or the digestive system, so it should not be used in IBS and Crohn's disease. The second drug which I'm going to discuss is very common, and I think everyone must have heard or used it. It is Trifla. Everyone knows about Trifla. So, Trifla is basically a combination of three drugs: Harad, Bheda, and Amla. Harad is basically Terminalia chabula, and Vibhitiki will not discuss because we'll not be taking it individually. And Amla is Amlica officinalis. I think all of us know about these two drugs. It's very commonly available. So I will discuss Haritki and Amla separately also, and Trifla in combination also. So what I want to say about Haritki is, it is said that even a mother can be bad to a child, but Haritki can never be bad to your digestive system. That is the effect of Haritki. It is such a good drug, and there are different type of treatments mentioned in Ayurveda. There is one treatment which is called Ekal Dravya Chikitsa. That is treatment with only one drug, and Haritki is most probably 99% the drug of choice for that kind of treatment, because we believe that all the diseases they are because of the indigestion or improper digestion, to be specific. So Haritki can balance all the doshas and make the digestion good. So that way we can treat all the diseases which is causing the problem, because Haritki it is mentioned in so many diseases. The first one and most common one is constipation. The second one is, it is very good for the management of high blood pressure, because Haritki has all the 5 tastes except salt. So it is very good and very highly effective, proven effective in the treatment of high blood pressure. But its biggest side effect is, it is very dry in nature. So if a patient takes it for a very long period as in 6 months or more, then the patient feels dryness in the skin, or starts to develop what I say, different kind of constipation in some cases, or different kind of problems due to dryness of the body. So in that cases, the Haritki should be avoided for a long-term use, and it should not be given to a pregnant or the person with any excessive bleeding. It should not be given to such kind of patient who have thin blood. That's the main thing which needs to be taken. And this is Ayurvedic antibiotic and anti-asthmatic. It is very good for the allergies or the asthmas. If there is any person which has not taken the condition of a disease, they are yet a symptom, then they can easily be managed by the intake of Harad. It is very good for bronchitis, cold, cough, flu, all kind of conditions. It basically loosens the cough. It loosens the phlegm in the body and clears the nasal cavity. So it's very good for the lung condition. and it is very good for the heart also. It relaxes the cardiac system, it relaxes the mind also, it reduces the cholesterol levels, it's very good for the, it prevents heart attacks, atherosclerosis, all that conditions, blood clots also, they are also, reduced by Harit tea. And it has vitamin C, not as much as amla, but still it has vitamin C and antioxidants, so it helps in increasing the immunity of the body. And its dose is highly. It can be given to young, old, and aged also, but the dose needed to be set before. And there are different kind of effects of Harit tea. If we boil the Harit tea, it will cause constipation. If we deep fry the Harit tea, it is very good for constipation. So that kind of things need to be discussed before taking Harit tea with your doctor, that in which way should you be taking the Harit tea. It can be taken in the form of juice, it can be taken in the form of kadha, in the form of tablets, or in the form of powders, like that. So it is very good for the digestion system in general. So Harit tea can be your drug of choice in daily routine. See, I have seen many people, and even my family also do that. Whenever they make something, they just use Harit ki powder in the sabzi, or amla ki powder in the sabzi, and then eat it. So they say that that way you get the medicine also, and the taste is also settled with the sabzi. So you can use it that way, and many people use it in their daily diet. The next drug is amla, best source of
Sorry,
vitamin
can I
C.
just disturb you? Can you put that name on the chat box, please?
Of Harit tea.
Yeah, please, because I just joined in and I missed it in the beginning.
Harit tea, also known as harad, also known as harre. In different.
Is that the small herd?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I use that. I leave it in water and I drink that water.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I know which one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the next drug which I'm going to discuss is amla. So amla everyone knows, and I think everyone has eaten it. And there's a famous saying कि आंवले का स्वाद और बुजुर्ग की बात बाद में समझ आती है. So amla is very famous for its aftertaste. Because whenever we eat amla, there's always a sour taste of amla. But if we drink water after it, there is a very sweet taste in our throat. So that is the basically the aftertaste of amla, and amla acts on the basis of its aftertaste. It's sweet and it is very nourishing to the body. So it's a very good source of vitamin C, and because its aftertaste is sweet, so we recommend. I personally recommend milk instead of water. When I ask someone to have amla powder with milk, they always ask me, amla तो खट्टा होता है, उसको दूध के साथ कैसे लेंगे? Because there's always a prohibited sour and sweet milk is always prohibited. But in case of amla, it works very well. It's very good in vitamin C. It's antioxidant. It has various minerals, iron, calcium, natural source. And Ayurveda has mentioned that one should take amla daily. And it is clearly mentioned that whenever there's a season of amla, you take raw amla. And whenever there's no season of amla, you just make chyawanprash and take it daily. Amla is a very good drug of choice, even if you have any disease or if you are 100% healthy. You can take amla, and you should take amla because it has a very good, benefit. It helps in weight management, helps in the boosting the immune system, digestion, hair, skin, eyes, whatever you say. It has anti-aging and anti-cancer properties too. There's a big study going on, and it has proven that it has anti-cancer properties. And it helps in fighting the infections and all the other things very good for respiratory problems like Chyawanprash. There are many Chyawanprash which are specifically mentioned for, bronchitis, asthma, cold, flu, such kind of conditions. It improves digestion. That's why Tripla is so good in digestion, because Haritki and Amla, these two drugs are very good in digestion. Vibhitki is also very good, but it is basically too subtle. And in my practice, I use Tripla a lot, but I rarely use Vibhitki. So I'll not be discussing that as a ekal dravya, but in Tripla we will discuss that. And Amlaki is very good for hair health. Amlaki churn on the hair, Amlaki churn for hair fall, for skin health, for blood sugar. It's very good. You name a disease and Amla acts on it. The next, which I'm going to discuss, is Tripla. It's a combination of three drugs: Haritki, Harad, Behda, and Amla. It is different ratios are given. It's one says equal, like one Harad, one Amla, and one Vibhitki. The other composition is one Harad, two Behda, and four Amla. That's also a combination. The third one is Harad before food, Vibhitki just before the food, and Amlaki after the food. So there are different kind of theories on it, and I think all of them work well. It depends on you. But mostly which we use Tripla nowadays is normal equal quantity of Harad, Behda, and Amla. We use until and unless it is very much not needed, the change is not needed. So it's very good, and again, it has anti-cancer properties, very good for digestion. It increases the immune system, helps in weight loss, helps in anxiety and stress. We use Tripla oil or Tripla quartz so much in Shirodhara also for anxiety and stress also. For skin health also, it's very good. And one more thing, it's very good for dental cavities. Tripla decoction, if you just do the swishing and swirling with the Tripla decoction, then it is very good for dental cavities and dental disease. It's a very good condition, and it is very good for pains also. It is very good for hair fall. It's very good for eyes. Very, very good for eyes. I think I have mentioned Akshi Tarpan. I have sent you a video. So that Akshi Tarpan is always or 99% done by Tripla Grit. It's so good for eyes. But
What
the
was the
basic
second
side.
ingredient?
Sorry?
What was the second ingredient?
Behda.
And what is that? How do you spell it?
It's I have written it in the chat box. It's Behda.
Okay.
It's a
Okay,
kind
thank
of
you.
Harad only, but Harad is basically conical in shape and Behda is round in shape. All the qualities of Harad and Behda are same, but the basic difference is Behda is more dry than Harad. And it
Okay.
is very good for skin diseases instead of digestive diseases. Like
Okay.
we use Harad mostly for digestive diseases, but Behda is mostly for skin diseases.
Can I ask you one other question while we're talking about
Yeah.
what is the difference between Harad and Himage?
Image?
Yeah, it's like it's similar to Harade, but small black. It's very small and black, dry herb.
Can you send me a picture or show me a picture, because the name is locally you are saying a local name. So if you send me a picture, I can tell you better. It is
Oh,
used mainly for the drug which you are saying it's used for.
I don't have it at the moment on me, but I'll see if I can get one.
No, it is used for what purpose? For digestion only.
Yes, they say it's got similar properties to Herde, but I wasn't sure as to what the difference was between the two.
Okay, actually I have to see that, but basically Harad has 6 varieties. So
Oh,
maybe
okay.
it's one of them, but actually the harad, which is actual harad and has all the property, that has five, lines on the fruit, and it is a pear shape.
Yes. No, I know what
Yeah,
harad looks like. It's like some kind of olive green color
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah,
with, with a seed in the middle and wrinkly on the outside.
yeah,
Okay, thank you.
yeah. So we will discuss the messages on the chat box, and then we will discuss the herb again. Name of the herb which we discussed today is giloy, mustard, amla, and kusa. Yeah, it comes in powder form, and you can also get it fresh from. I guess I don't know where it's available there or not,
While we go
but
along, is it possible to give the dosage for each one on for what is safe on a daily basis?
see, it depends on person to person. If a person is young, 5 gram can also go. If a person is, having BP issue, then the dose is different. If a person is already having constipation, then the dose is different. The way of taking is different. But in general, as these herbs
For
have no
maintenance of health.
specific for the
Maintenance.
maintenance of health, there are also multiple factors. Sir. The first factor is how you are going to take it. If you are going to take harad in the form of decoction or powder, then it is going to be dry after some time. But if you are going to take it in the mix with ghee or something, then you cannot take it for a longer period. So what I suggest is you take harad with decoction, but don't keep your diet dry. Use ghee in your diet. That's the number one
Okay.
factor if you are going to take harad, because the basic nature of harad is dry, and it is like I tell you, pungent in taste. Like I told you, जैसे जामुन खाने के बाद गले में खराश होती है ना, ज्यादा हरड़ खाने के बाद भी वैसा होता है. So you need to keep yourself lubricated for that. Your body should be lubricated.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, how do you use triphala to do eyes? So triphala is very good for eyes. And one thing which I recommend is you boil triphala in water and then strain it multiple times with clothes or even with a strainer, but definitely with cloth. With muslin cloth, you should do that because there should not be any particle of triphala. And then wash it. And if you apply Triphala Grit Akshi Tarpan or Triphala Grit eye drops, your spectacle number is going to get decreased. It's very good. And
So
I have given it to many.
Sorry, do you mean boil several times or sieve or strain it several times? So boil and strain several times.
Boil once, but strain several times, because there should not be powder particles. Minute particles should not be there, otherwise eyes will be irritated.
And then you just apply like eye drops, one or two eye drops.
No. That Triphala decoction is for washing the eyes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If you want to use it as an eye drop, you have to make process it in ghee. You can only use eye drops in ghee form, not in the water form. Otherwise, the water of eye will be reduced.
Okay, but this amla powder, what is it best to take with cold milk or warm, or boil the milk? Because you said
Warm,
amla.
boil the milk.
And just add the powder, yeah?
Yeah.
Can we add honey to it if it's sour?
Smita, it's not sour at all. I've done it. I boil it with the fresh ones, and it's really nice taste. And then at the end, you can bite it.
Ah, okay.
It's really nice.
I bought some fresh ones. I didn't know how to eat them, and they just went bad then, really, because they were so sour.
No, it's not sour in the milk when you boil it.
Yeah, it's aftertaste of amla is very sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just boil it with milk and that's it. It will be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
What about tablets? I have got some amla tablets as well. Is that okay to take?
Yeah, amla is good. Amla, if you have no disease, amla is one drug where you don't have to think much. That which dose, how much I need. You can take it.
Yeah. No, I do have
it is going to help you.
I do have high blood pressure and I get acidity and constipation.
It will regulate your high blood pressure. It will reduce your acidity.
Yeah, and constipation. Yeah. So I was planning to take that. Yeah, let me take that. Thank you. Yeah, and hair paste. I will just put powder in water and apply the paste to my hair. Yeah, because I have got so much hair fall. Yeah.
You know what I suggest to people here, those who apply henna on their hair, they should make a decoction of amla and mix henna in that water. It gives better result.
No, I don't apply henna, but I will just apply the amla paste and keep it on for half an hour or so before washing your hair.
Yes, half an hour is enough.
Okay.
Dr. Mridu, can I show you the image?
Yeah, please.
Can you see that? Or is it?
No, it's not visible, sir.
No?
No, it's not visible.
Oh, okay.
But I got a glimpse. It's not hurried. It's not hurried.
Vinodji, how are you spelling it?
Oh, sorry.
We can't see it again.
Yeah. I'm just trying to enlarge it. So
maybe it's too close to the screen. Maybe if you put it away, it might. Look, it's too close. Put it away from the screen. That's that's it.
I'm actually not getting it clear. Can you please send it?
Okay.
So,
how are you spelling it? How are you spelling
it? Okay, no problem.
If you spell it, I can find it and put it on the screen.
Okay, no problem.
I think it might be H-I-M-A-J, I think. Himaj.
Yeah, that's it. H-I-M-E-J, image.
So I remember my mom used to take it, but I can't remember for what now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Amla is good for blood pressure.
Yes, it regulates the blood pressure. It is not the like if you have blood pressure and you cannot leave all your medicines and go with amla, but if you add amla, then your blood pressure will be regulated normally and your dose of medicine will be reduced. See, the biggest problem is when we say that this treatment is good for, like we say, harad is very good for digestion. I have seen many people who tell that harad is very good for digestion. I take it, and a few days I was okay, and after that I started to get problems. That is because we don't know exactly in which way and in which dose should we take it. So what I always suggest to the people who are taking the medicine without doctor's consultation or by their own intelligence, that always start with low dose. You might not get the desired result, but at least you will not face any kind of side effect.
How many amla should take a day?
See, you can go with from 1 amla to 4 amla, not more than 4 amla.
All right.
Yeah, himage. Okay. It's basically a genetic family of harad, but not exactly the harad which we use in Ayurveda. It is very good for burning fat. It's not very good for digestion.
What is harad and where do you get from?
You can get by the name of haritki, harad. Anyone knows harad. You tell them, I need the harad which is used in
In
Islam.
Indian shop, Indian grocery.
Yeah, you can get.
All right. Okay. Send me the picture so I can show it to the shop when I go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll
please.
show that. Yeah.
Harad. Okay.
It is also
What is
available in
this?
powder form.
Can you see this one?
Yeah.
So is this the one? Because that's what it came up.
Yes. It is the
And
harad.
you take one a day or make a powder, and how much you
You
take?
make a powder and you can take 2 to 3 grams a day.
2 to 3 glasses means
No,
water.
gram.
Oh, 2 to 3 gram. Okay. Okay. So how many teaspoon?
I guess it's less than a teaspoon. 1/4
Less.
of a teaspoon.
All right.
Not 1/4, sorry, 3/4.
3/4. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, how to use amla for blood pressure? You
Yeah.
can use amla powder or fresh amla. That's the best way for blood pressure, because with milk it will not act very good for blood pressure. But amla powder, amla juice, and fresh amla, they are very good for blood.
Sorry, for blood pressure, can you just clarify? Did you say it's not good with milk for blood pressure?
Yeah, because technically it is seen in some patients that intake of milk does not help much with the blood pressure.
So how do you take it for blood pressure?
You take it in the form of powder, in the form of juice, or in the form of fresh amla.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the powder. Do you mix it with water and take it, or do you just have neat powder and drink water on top?
No, neat powder and then drink it with water.
All right, okay. Yeah, now you were talking about blood pressure, so I just wonder, if Arjuna, is that the same or is that something different? Can we take Arjuna for blood pressure?
Arjun is a different drug. And see, I think we have discussed this also earlier. I don't recommend Arjun for blood pressure. I recommend something cooler for blood pressure, because Arjun, as I have mentioned, it also increases the constriction. So if you are going to take Arjun for blood pressure, then you should definitely take with milk.
With milk. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you. Because I know my friend takes it for heart as well, so it helps with
Yeah,
heart.
it's good for heart. It's good for heart. Arjun is considered to be very good for heart. There is some kind of myths in Ayurveda that Arjun is good for heart condition and all that. It's good for heart, definitely good for heart, but there are some conditions where it should not be given. Like if there's a constriction or some kind of blockage.
Yeah.
I heard it's good for cholesterol as well.
Yeah.
So Arjuna is like a pumpkin.
No, it's not a pumpkin.
But
This is
that's
not
what
Arjun. This is not Arjun.
This is not Arjun.
No.
I googled Arjuna.
No, it's not a Arjun. I will tell you what is Arjun. Let me share the screen. Then
Yeah, it's a tablet. Himalayas. Companies
you
like that.
You get
Yeah.
Arjun.
How do you spell Hiral?
Sorry.
How do you spell the one burns fat? Is it Haral? Just now you mentioned.
Harad.
How do you spell? Harad. Rad. Okay. Heard. Okay. Thank you so much.
Basically, Arjun is a tree and its bark is used. So I will share you will not get a tree there, I think, but you can get the Arjun chal. Arjun chal is used.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I bought it, but I haven't taken it because, as you said, it could be side effects. I've just got some water around my heart, so I'm not sure whether I should take Arjuna. But I have got blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Sorry. Are you able to see this tree? Then I'll close it and then I'll.
Yes.
No. Okay. So, sorry, what you were saying?
I was just saying, I have got water around my heart, high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I mean, that's why I got Arjuna, but I haven't taken it because I'm not so sure whether it's good for me now.
It's good for you.
Oh, so I should maybe try a little bit then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But instead of making a decoction, try to take in the powder form.
No, this is tablets. These are Arjuna tablets.
Yeah, definitely.
Just take it with water, one tablet. Yeah. So when you take amla, sorry, how much teaspoon do you take for blood pressure? Quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon for blood pressure, amla powder?
1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of amla.
1 teaspoon. Okay. So, oh my God, that's a lot. And then you say you drink the water. Yeah. And
Yes.
for the boiling with milk, what is that good for?
For it's basically amla's best result can be achieved when it is taken with milk. It's very good for immunity, very good for antioxidant property. If you take amla for 1 year, and I have seen this live in one of my teacher, your age starts to get reversed. It's a miracle. Literally, amlaki is a miracle. And if you take amlaki for 1 whole year, your hair, if they are white because of like early you can say whitening of hair, it also gets reversed.
So how much should you put in the milk? Sorry, quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon, or what?
One teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Okay. Thank you. I will try that. Thank you.
And how are these good for diabetic?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, harad can be taken with normal BP medication.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is amla. Yeah, about it, I know. Okay.
Arjun, for cholesterol, there are many other drugs also which are good for cholesterol. The first one is you have to control your diet, have a good walk, and instead of Arjun, I would recommend Hariti. Harad. You should take harad for cholesterol instead of Arjun.
Okay.
For cholesterol, harad for cholesterol.
Yeah.
So
regarding hot flushes, there are a lot of medicines, but first we have to see what are the reasons. If it's a post-menopausal thing, if anyone is having hot flushes because of that, then instead of taking any of the medicine, one should take uterine tonic or uterine medicines which are good for uterus.
Yeah. And what is good for urine infection?
Like for medicine, harad is good for urine infection. But what kind of urine infection, and is it recurrent or like what? Trifla is very good for urine infection. Washing that area with trifla also helps a lot with trifla decoction. Like I told, for the eyes, it is very good for UTI also.
What's that? I didn't understand. What did you say? What's good?
If you boil trifla in water.
Tripla water. Boil?
Trifla water. If you use to clean that area. If you use
tripla water. What's tripla like? What is tripla like? I haven't bought it.
It's a powder. It's a powder of harad, behda, and amla. It's a combination. You can get it very easily.
How many teaspoon you boil? How much water amount?
1 big spoon. 1 big spoon.
One big spoon in a water, in a glass of water?
No,
okay.
If you are going to wash it, at least 4 glasses of water.
Okay, 4 glasses.
can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah, please.
It's about cholesterol. I don't have any. I know you answered just now. I don't have anything else. Just my cholesterol remains high. You know, the bad cholesterol. They are giving me a tablet. It's not statin. It's a different tablet they are giving me to control my cholesterol, but it's not shifting. As you said, do exercises. I am trying to do exercises. My weight, according to BMI, is high. So I have got Arjuna tablets. Will that help? Or it's you said which one?
Correct.
Heron. Heron tablets is good, is it?
Yeah, Harad.
Okay. All right, I'll try
Harad
that
will act better. Harad will act better.
then. Because I don't have anything else. My blood
Also help in managing your weight.
all right. Okay. Okay. How many do you take tablets? 1 a day or 2 a day?
What is the dose? 250 mg, 500 mg. Even if it is 500 mg, then you can also take 2 tablets.
Okay. All right, that helps. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is Haridra the same as Harad? Or is that different?
No. Haridra is haldi.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because I know some people take turmeric tablets, so I've seen Haridra somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Are
would
we
you be
going
able
to
to
then
post
move on
me
to the mental herbs, Dr. Mridu?
Yeah. Sorry,
Are we
sir,
going
I
to,
couldn't hear you.
sorry?
I couldn't hear you. What you were saying?
No, I'm asking, you mentioned herbs for mental health.
Yeah.
Are you going to describe those ones as well today?
We discussed in last 2 weeks. We discussed Brahmi, we discussed Mandupani, Haldi, we discussed Vacha, we
okay.
discussed. Yeah, we have
Okay,
discussed it.
sorry, I missed that.
You can go for the recording. There must be some
Okay.
recording for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but all the Harad also helps in managing the stress. Amla is very good also for anxiety and stress. All the antioxidant, the main purpose of antioxidant drug is to reverse your age. And it happens very beautifully and definitively if you take it for a longer period. And when I say longer period, it's 1 year.
So these tablets mentioned today, this Harad, Amla, Triphala, all that. If we take them all together, is it going to affect us, or should we just take one at a time? If we take all three.
In the end, they are all herbs. You have to choose your herb of choice. You can't take everything. Like in Ayurveda, there are approx 5,000 herbs, but you can't take everyone. You have to choose your herb, like which suits best to you.
Because I thought maybe you could have Amla or Triphala or Amla and what is it?
See, if you are having Triphala, you are automatically getting Amla. So you need not to take Amla and Harad separately.
No, but you could take Amla and Arjuna.
Yeah, you can take Amla.
Okay, yeah, okay. I have to be careful, otherwise. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, I think they're all herbs.
Amla and Harad you can take together, yeah?
No, Amla, Harad, Amla and Harad are basically you can take together, or you can generally take Triphala. Then you can also add Beda also.
What was that, Beda?
That's another drug in Triphala. You can just take Triphala if you want to take both Amla and Harad. Then you should take Triphala instead. That's one single
How much
combination and
Triphala
better.
teaspoon I can take? How many teaspoons?
One teaspoon for every herb, not more than 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Okay, thank you.
Dr. Mridu, is there any help for improving kidney function?
Yeah, there are many, sir. But see, we will discuss it in the next. In the next session. But some basic, like Glow, it's very good for kidney. Like I mentioned, Triphala, it's also good for kidney. These drugs can be used.
Okay. Yeah, because the protein, the creatinine, and the GFR rate is very low. Creatinine is high and GFR is low. Rate is low in my mom's case.
Yeah, but we need a proper consultation, maybe because there must be need of some different drug. See, the herbs which I'm discussing here is the herbs you can get in UK.
Yes.
There are 1,000 more herbs, more complicated, more better acting herbs maybe, but are not available in UK. So there's no
Okay.
point of discussing those herbs because you'll not be getting those herbs, and that will
Sure.
not be very much beneficial.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Triphala, do you have that with water, or how do you have Triphala powder?
Triphala with water or in the form of decoction. Triphala tablets or Triphala anything.
Cold water or warm water, boil or what?
It's better to take with the warm or lukewarm water.
And just 1 teaspoon again, yeah?
Yeah.
And do we take it before going to bed?
Yeah, it's better to take before going to bed and or early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Okay, thank you.
Dr. Mridu, sorry to repeat, but is it possible to, like, instead of saying this herb is good for this disease and that, if we have the disease like blood pressure, then if we make a list of the herbs and then diabetes and then cholesterol, is that okay?
Yeah, that's also okay, and we can do that next time. We will be discussing the herb diabetes, but the biggest issue is that in case of discussing that drugs, because each drug in Ayurveda has multiple effects. So why I take drug wise, so that some of us may have multiple issues. So
Right.
If we need to cover all the diseases, then we should go for the herbs. That was my intention.
Okay.
Because if you know, if you want to take harad, you know all the qualities of harad. So if I tell you that harad is good for BP, take harad. So you might not know the side effect or what else it can do. So that's.
Yeah, I see your point. Yes.
You know the herbal juice you get from supermarket, is it good for diabetes to take?
I have to see that first, ma'am. I have no idea.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Let me know next time. Because
No,
I've got it.
in UK we do get ready-made packets of all these. Some of these are not all, but some of these Ayurveda juices like tulsi, sometimes giloy and dudhi, and
Yeah,
so
we have to see what else they have mixed and how much of the preservatives are used. Some of them are very good, but we have to still.
okay.
Mm.
Trying to say that, I've got epilepsy. So the doctor
Yeah.
has changed my medication. So the whole body is itching all the time. So what do you think I should take?
Ma'am, we need to do a proper consultation on why it happened and what drugs are you taking, and is there any side effect of the drug, or do we need to change?
She has changed my medication recently. So she started with epilepsy. The doctor's given me. It's not Ayurvedic or homeopathy or anything. It's a proper.
No, it's a proper, yeah. But sometimes there's a reaction to some drug, and how can we induce our medicine along with that, and what can we do? It's a whole new, it's a full consultation we have to do. because I can't
I am
recommend you
going to her,
anything that you.
going to her this month, so maybe I'll just check with her that why did she change my medication. The one I was taking
definitely.
before, I took it for 15 years and it helped me. But she
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
happy, so she changed my medication and my whole body is itching all the time.
Yeah. You should.
So I think I'll go and see her next month or this month, whenever I can get the appointment, because she's in Johannesburg. So I have to make an appointment with her to go and see her. Then I can just talk to her about the medication and see what she says.
Yeah, sure.
So then I'll tell you what, the doctors told me and why is it happening like this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Is
Good
there any
morning.
recommendation for energy, Dr. Mridu?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I was going to say for energy.
Any
What is good
recommendations
for
to
energy?
improve energy?
I'm not basically able to hear. There's two voice mixing.
How, if you are fatigued, tired, your
Try
energy
any
is low,
any of the drug which
urja.
try any of the herb which I told today. You will see the improvement. Giloy is very good. Harad is very good. Amla is very good. Krishna is very good.
Oh, okay, so for overall energy, it will help.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Can I ask a question, please? What can I use for hot flushes? I'm 66 years old.
I mentioned it earlier also.
Yes.
Are you getting it post-menopausal?
Yes.
Yes. So instead of taking any of the medicine, it's better to take some uterine tonic.
Yes. The name?
If you get that Himalaya there, Himalaya herb is there.
Okay.
Sorry, Dr. Mridu, you're replying to these chats, but we are not seeing them. I think they're going to individual people. It's not coming to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, because I noticed you replied 2-3 times, but they haven't come on the chat box. Yeah, so we need to see them on the chat box.
Okay. I will do that.
Next.
Yeah, you can take Himalayan E-Care, ma'am, if you get that there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting to everyone. Yes, to everyone. Himalaya E-Care. Okay, you take that for 3 months and do tell me that what's the result.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were your previous 2 responses? They haven't come on the chat, the 2-3 responses to somebody's asked the questions here. How long can you take Trifla for? How much Giloy for energy?
We will share the recording. If you have missed the responses and if there is anything missing on the chat, you'll still get the full recording of this session. And it is already public live. I'm conscious of time as we have Reiki starting in next 2 minutes. And our questions and discussion with Dr. Mridu is always never ending. We never want to let her go. So let's continue these discussions on our... Let's continue here on our chat group, or if there is anything, Dr. Mridu is very kindly available on one-to-one appointments as well. You let us know and we will schedule that. Thank you, Dr. Mridu, and thank you everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
you.